Many of us now don't know what their children are doing, because we're just concerned about worldly life. So when they go extreme, for example, we will shock. But it will be difficult to bring them back, because someone else came to the tree, to your tree, and get the fruits. And he won't give it back to you. And if he wants to give it back to you, the fruit's already spoiled. So we cannot do that. From the beginning, we have to feed them the reality of the religion of peace and rahmah, as Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to do. Example of it, one day sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he came out from an Eid day, and he saw a boy. He exiled himself, one young boy, exiled himself from others whom they are playing, other children they are playing. So he exiled, so just looking to them. He was a bit sad, just looking to them. So Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam came to him. He said, "Why you are sad? Why you are not joining others?" He said, "Ya Rasulullah, I have no parents. I'm an orphan. I've lost my... I saw how to enjoy the Eid." Then Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, what he have done to him? Listen, this is a good example. He brought him back to his house, took him to his house sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and made him to enjoy the day of Eid with his family, with his own family, with Sayyidina al-Hasan, Sayyidina al-Hussein, Sayyidina Fatima. And he was happy. At the evening, when he came out from the house, he joined them on morning, evening time. When he came out, he was so happy, and he was carrying with him few gifts. So other children, they saw him that he is happier than them. At the morning, he was very sad. Now he's the happiest one. So they said to him, "Why you are so happy?" He said, "Because I have found my family." They say, "Who's your family?" He said, "I have found my father." He said, "I have found my father, and I have found my mother, and I have found my brothers." He said to him, "Who's your father? Who's your mother? Who's your brothers?" He said, "My father, Rasulullah. My mother, Fatima. My brothers, Al-Hasan wal-Hussein." Look, Sayyidina Rasulullah didn't ask someone else to look after him. Brought him to his house to do so with his own family, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Why? وَجْعَلْنَا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. He's a best example, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So when he's a best example, uswa hasana, in everything. So this is an example for as-sahaba and for everyone to understand how to deal with the orphans, how to make the others happy, not only happiness for our children. Now with the children, they have seen that, they also will deal the same way. They will learn the same thing. Sayyidina Abdullah bin Umar radiyallahu anhu wa ardah. Sayyidina Abdullah bin Umar, his father Sayyidina Umar ibn al-Khattab, al-Khalifa al-Faruq. One day he was riding a camel, and while he was riding the camel, he saw a man, a Bedouin, coming. He came down from the camel and hugged that person and started giving him gifts and talked with him nicely. He gave him he removed his jubba, his coat, and gave it to him. And he gave him the camel as well. Looks like he gave him his car. So the people said, "What are you doing? He's a Bedouin. He's a man who came from the desert. If you give him a few coins, he'll be very happy. Why are you giving him so much?" He said, "He is my late father's friend. And I have seen how my father Umar deal with this person, love him. So I am doing that to make my father happy in his grave." Sayyidina Abdullah, that is the understanding, ya akhi. Where is this understanding now? Is it not a sunnah of Sayyidina Rasulullah? Is the rahmah is not sunnah? Is the akhlaq not the greatest sunnah? وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. That's what we need to do. The importance of being good and teaching your children to be good and to be a good example for them, Allah won't forget that for you.